Linate ground flight 6743, could you please send a ground power unit?
Flight 6743, a ground power unit is on the road.
Linate ground flight 6743, could you please send the baggage?
Flight 6743 baggage is on the way.
Linate ground flight 6743, could you please send the catering truck?
Flight 6743, the catering truck is on the road.
Linate ground flight 6743, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Flight 6743, the jetway is going to be connected. Linate airport information, Kilo 1000 Zulu. Wind 087 at 6. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 9er. Dew point, 10. QNH 30.42. Visual runway tree 6 and ILS Yankee runway tree 5 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 6 and runway tree 5. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read the
Linate ground flight 6743 IFR to Venice, ready to copy.
Flight 6743 is cleared to Venice Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 6, climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.925 squawk 1256.
Flight 6743 cleared to Venice Airport is filed. Takeoff runway tree 6, climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 124.925 squawk 1256.
Flight 6743 readback correct. Contact ground on 121.8. Good day. Linate ground Cessna India, November Charlie, November, with Kilo ready to taxi IFR. Cessna India, November Charlie, November, taxi to and hold short of runway 18 via taxiway November Alpha Golf. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 18 via taxiway, November Alpha Golf, Cessna Charlie, November.
Linate ground flight 6743 requesting pushback.
Flight 6743 pushback request accepted.
Linate ground flight 6743 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
Flight 6743, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Linate ground flight 674 tree requesting the end of pushback.
Flight 674 tree request to end pushback received.
Linate ground flight 674 tree with Kilo ready to taxi IFR.
Flight 674 tree, taxi to and halt short of runway tree 6 via taxiway Charlie Alpha Echo Tango. Contact tower on 118.4 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway tree 6 via taxiway Charlie Alpha Echo Tango flight 674 tree. Milan Tower Flight 674 at runway 36 ready for departure IFR to Venice.
Flight 674 QNH 30.39 wind 087 at 6. Cleared for takeoff runway 36.
Cleared for takeoff runway 36 flight 674.
Flight 674 contact Milan Center on 124.925. Good day.
One 124.925 flight 674. Goodbye.
Milan Center Daher Foxtrot X-Ray Zulu Whiskey Whiskey is at flight level tree 15 climbing flight level tree 20. Daher Romeo X-Ray Delta, you are 19 miles south. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet, keep speed not above 210 knots, expect ILS Victor runway 28 approach via Tixum transition. Clear to Tixum. Daher Foxtrot X-Ray Zulu Whiskey Whiskey Milan Center radar contact, continue to Salif. Daher Romeo X-Ray Delta, descend and maintain 6,000 feet, keep speed not above 210 knots. Daher Hotel Bravo, Tango Mike Golf Milan Center radar contact, continue.
Milan Center flight 674 is at 4,600 feet climbing 7,000 feet.
Flight 674 Milan Center QNH tree 0.9 radar contact, continue to Pexic. Flight 674 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet, keep speed not above 210 knots, expect ILS Victor runway 28 approach via Tixum transition, cleared to Tixum Daher Romeo X-Ray Delta.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet flight 674.
Flight 674 climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Airbus Echo Yankee Juliet, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 400. Daher Romeo X-Ray Delta, descend and maintain 4,000 feet, keep speed not above 200 knots. Daher Alpha Papa Sierra, contact Zurich Center on 126.225. Good day. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, Keep speed not above 200 knots. Dahra Romeo, X-ray Delta. 126.225 Dahra Alpha Papa Sierra. Goodbye.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet, flight 674
Dahra Romeo, X-ray Delta, descend and maintain 3,400 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Descend and maintain 3,400 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Dahra Romeo, X-ray Delta. Dahra Romeo, X-ray Delta, descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 175 knots. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 175 knots. Dahra Romeo, X-ray Delta. Dahra Romeo, X-ray Delta, you are 10 miles east of Oreo. Contact Oreo Tower on 134.105 when inbound. Tower on 134.105 Dahra Romeo, X-ray Delta. Descend and maintain flight level 220 Dahra Kilo X-ray Foxtrot. Cessna Charlie November, have the Dahra TBM-9 in sight. Dahra Foxtrot, Mike traffic in sight. Delta Foxtrot Lima Papa, descend and maintain 17,000 feet. Delta Foxtrot Foxtrot, Mike traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 330, Delta TBM 9. Report them in sight. Delta Golf Bravo Delta traffic is 1 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 290, Delta TBM 9. Report them in sight. Roger Cessna Tango, Quebec Kilo. Cessna Golf Foxtrot Whiskey, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet QNH 30.42. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet Cessna Golf Foxtrot Whiskey. Delta Tango Mike Golf traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 340, Delta TBM 9. Report them in sight. Delta Uniform Hotel Golf traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 330, Delta TBM 9. Report them in sight. Delta Tango Mike Golf traffic in sight. Delta Foxtrot Foxtrot, Mike have the traffic. Delta Juliet Sierra Uniform, descend and maintain 4,000 feet, keep speed not above 200 knots. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, keep speed not above 200 knots, Delta Juliet Sierra Uniform. Juliet Sierra uniform, descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Daher Juliet Sierra uniform. Generic Foxtrot, Quebec Romeo, climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Daher Zulu, Quebec Foxtrot, climb and maintain 8,900 feet. Climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Generic Foxtrot, Quebec Romeo. Cessna Foxtrot Tango Echo, you are 500 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. QNH tree 0.42. Daher Juliet Sierra uniform, descend and maintain 1,700 feet. Climb and maintain 8,900 feet. Daher Zulu, Quebec Foxtrot. Tower on 119.405, Daher Juliet Sierra uniform. Flight 674 tree, descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Daher Zulu, Quebec Foxtrot, climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Daher Foxtrot Golf Echo, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level tree 40. Climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Daher Zulu, Quebec Foxtrot. Descend and maintain flight level tree 40, Daher Foxtrot, Golf Echo. Flight 674 tree, did you copy?
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Flight 674 tree.
Generic Mike Golf Golf, you are 500 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 16,000 feet. QNH tree 0.42. Cessna Bravo Yankee Alpha, contact Estrada, approach on 118.355. Good day. Cessna Whiskey Golf November, you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. QNH tree 0.42. Cessna Bravo Yankee Alpha, contact Estrada, approach on 118.355. Good day. you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet QNH tree 0.42. 118.355 Cessna Bravo Yankee Alpha. Goodbye. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet generic Foxtrot, Quebec Romeo. Flight 674 descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, flight 674.
Flight 674 you are 24 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect localizer Whiskey runway 04 right approach via Laren transition. Clear to Laren. Dahar Echo Tango Alpha, climb and maintain 8,500 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect localizer Whiskey runway 04 right approach via Laren transition. Clear to Laren, flight 674.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet Dahar Zulu Quebec Foxtrot. Dahar Zulu, Quebec Foxtrot traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 13,000 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight.
Overspeed.
Cessna Bravo Foxtrot traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 13,200 feet Dahar TBM 9. Report them in sight. Flight 674 you are 12 miles southwest of Venice. Contact Venice Tower on 118.255 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 118.255, flight 674.
Dahar Echo Tango.
Venice Tower, flight 674 11 miles southwest inbound, localizer Whiskey runway 04 right approach.
Flight 674 Venice Tower. QNH tree 0.42, wind 0906 at 6. Cleared localizer Whiskey runway 04 right approach.
Cleared localizer Whiskey runway 04 right approach, flight 674.
1,500.
Flight 674 wind 096 at 6. Clear to land runway 04 right.
Clear to land runway 04 right, flight 674 tree.
Retard 5.
Flight 674 tree, turn next taxiway. Flight 674 tree, contact ground on 121.705.
121.705, flight 674 tree. Goodbye. Venice ground, flight 674 tree, request taxi to the gate.
Flight 674 tree, taxi to gate tree 27 via taxiway Echo Cross runway 04 left Lima Mike.
Taxiing to gate tree 27 using taxiway Echo Cross runway 04 left Lima Mike, flight 674 tree.